Hello guys and welcome back to more Addicted on the Force 9's YouTube channel. Charlton save on Football Manager. And well, something interesting happened off screen and we were offered a job interview by Watford. Not Watford, sorry, West Brom it was actually. They're a Premier League team, they are bottom of the table, and I attended the interview. Charlton found out that I could be leaving and they tried to convince me to stay. I was going to stay. I just wanted to see what happened with an interview because I hadn't done a job interview in this game yet. So it was quite good to see, and it was a bit longer than I thought it would have been. But yeah, no, I'm not taking the job though. But West Brom, yeah, they they sacked their manager, which was Danny Wilson, after about a year, or just less under a year, and they were bottom of the Premier League, and they offered me a job interview. But as I said, I didn't take it. We're going to continue with Charlton. We're into December of 2016 now. And today's game, we have a home game against Oldham, who were promoted from League One, finishing second place. So, against a newly promoted team. Our last live commentary, we lost at the Den against Millwall. We didn't lose in the 4 games since then. In fact, we did pretty well for ourselves. Vermeil got a straight red card in that match, so we missed 2 matches. And yeah, injury-wise, I think we were okay. So let's go through these 4 matches. First of all, we beat Leyton Orient 4-1 away from home. We were 3-0 up. Fernando Forestieri with a first half hat-trick, one of which was a penalty. Got him a 9.4 in this match. Did much better. He hasn't scored in a while, and he scored 3 in one game to put us 3-0 up before half-time. Leyton Orient pulled one back in the second half through Lee Novak, but Vedkele put the tie beyond any doubt with a 66th minute goal to make it 4-1. So really pleased with this performance. I moved Joe Gomez to right back in Vermeil's absence. There are other people that could play right back. For example, Connor Newton could play there. He's been absolutely fabulous in some of these games, like 7.5 there. He's done pretty well for himself as Connor Newton. With 7 games, 6.77 is pretty average, but he's had some really good games for us as Newton. Really pleased with that. It was a free transfer as well. Not so much Pereira. He has been absolutely dreadful. Pereira. Been one of the... I said at the end of last season, Lores was one of my worst signings. Pereira now takes that. He's been so bad. Been really bad. Our next game, we drew at home against Burnley. 2 goals in the last 20 minutes here. Burnley went ahead through Martin Pusic, 73rd minute. We got an equaliser through Tariq Holmes-Dennis came off the bench to get it. And it was a nice one as well. Actually, it was actually a really good finish. Really pleased with it. I was going to show you the goal. So, yeah. He came on in the 81st minute and scored in the 82nd. So, an immediate impact. So, let's have a look at this goal here. Gudmundsson with the ball. Rossiter with a header out. Gudmundsson again. And there's Holmes-Dennis. Just on the edge of the 18-yard box. And he... it was a really good goal. I'm really pleased with it. So that I was happy with that. Really good. Bit annoyed to have had a draw against Burnley. Burnley, they're not doing too badly. They're in 5th place, so they're not far behind us. So I think a point's a good result, though. It's not too bad. Our next game, we beat Reading 3-1. Again, well, all 4 goals in the first half. I put Tuki down on for this match because Vedkele, was he? I believe Vedkele was injured for this match. Either that or he was unfit. And find Vedkele. Where is he? Here he is. I think he might have had like a virus or a cold or something. No, it was a thigh strain. So he was out for a couple of weeks with a thigh injury. So we played Tikkidan and he oh, I'm going back too far here. He did okay, to be fair to him. He was complaining about lack of first team football. I gave him some games earlier on and then he came back and said, well, since then I haven't played again. But he didn't do very well. But to be fair to him, he's done really well since I brought him back. He got a goal here in the 6th minute. Forestieri with a brace as well. That was after an equaliser by Ricky Lambert, who's now 34 years old on this game. And he's got a good few goals for Reading. 6 goals in the league. Not too bad at all. Didn't actually play any games for Liverpool. Didn't play... Well, he played in 2 cup games and 1 continental game, and that was it. So didn't play very much. Went to Villa, and then Villa sold him to Reading. So I think Lambert's career might be drawing to a close. So as I said, Forestieri with a brace as well to make it a 3-1. And that was it. We got kind of shut up shop in the second half. Captain Jackson went off. Newton and Chuli off just to keep it fresh. So good performance against Reading. And then our most recent game, we beat Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 at Hillsborough. Couple of injuries in this match. Connor Newton went off after half an hour with an injury, which was a shame because he's been a really good player for us, and it's a bad one as well. He tore his hamstring, so we've lost Connor Newton for 3 months, which was a real shame. Really annoyed about that. And actually as well, our goalkeeper Stephen Henderson also took a knock in the second half. Thankfully he didn't actually have to come off because we didn't have a goalkeeper on the bench. So I think we need to be a bit more tentative with that in the future, and maybe put a goalkeeper on the bench, because I don't want to repeat of that, and I don't want to have to play an outfield player in goal. Nonetheless, we won this 1-0. Took it down with a goal in the second half, 76 minutes in, and yeah, came off 10 minutes after that. Ventikele came back on. Didn't miss a lot of games because he only missed like one game because of the international break. So came at the right time really. So that's that match. So on to today, we're facing Oldham. Let's just have a look at the squad. Let's just have a look at some of our overall stats now. So top scorer at the moment, Ventikele is on 12 goals already in all competitions. Forestieri with his 5 goals in like 3 games is on 9 now. Chuli hasn't scored in a while. He's still got 7 goals though, so I'm hoping he can get into double figures soon. Tukadian and Musa. Tukadian and Musa on 4, Cousins on 3, Holmes Dennis on 2, Jackson, Harry and Onyewu have 1 each. Assists, good few players with assists. Chuli with the most with 6. Forestieri with 6 man of the match awards. Best passer is Forestieri. Cousins still doing well in the tackling department. Cousins has had 5 yellows. I've got 3 players on 4, so they're close to being suspended, are Vermeil, Morrison and Onyewu. Red cards, just the one for Vermeil. That was our first red card of the season. And Morgan Fox is doing the best on average, but as you can see, Fox is injured as well, which is a shame because he did really well in Wiggins' absence. So Wiggins has come back. Fox has got a back injury, so he's going to be out for another couple of weeks at least, which is a shame. I was going to give him injections for this match, but I've decided against it. Good thing is we have Goodmunson back. Harriet's been playing okay on the left wing, but I think we need to maybe bring in Goodmunson. Might need a bit of a change on the left, so I think we might do that today, but we'll see. So on the table, we're only a point behind Norwich. I'm not sure if they play today or if they've already played. I can't remember, but yeah, we're only a point behind them now. They dropped points, did Norwich. Let's just have a look at their last few games. So they had a draw with Stoke and they lost to Peterborough, and they drew against Sunderland. So yeah, we've made the ground on Norwich a bit after losing 3-0 to them last week. And we're 2 points ahead of Ipswich, and we're 4 ahead of Huddersfield in 6th. 7 ahead of 7th place Stoke. So again, it looks like we could get playoffs, but I want automatic promotion this season. I don't want to have to go through the playoffs because my luck with playoffs isn't very good. Twice we've gone out in the semi-finals and twice we've lost heavily. So I'm hoping we can just go straight up with automatic promotion this time round. But then that's by the end of the save and I'll move on to something different. So it's got to continue, and we'll go to today's match. So Norwich are playing at the same time. They're away to Brentford, who are only just in the bottom half of the table. But it's not going to be easy for them. Brentford are a decent team. We're facing Oldham. So who else is around us? Ipswich are facing Forest. So third play 4th, 7th play 5th. Huddersfield are away home against Wolves. So some good fixtures. Looks like a 4-4-1-1 by Oldham. So I think we'll probably play. I think we'll play this. So let's do a quick pick and see what it gives us. I'm quite happy with this. I think I'm quite happy with this actually. Not too bad. I'm gonna. Do I want to stick with Tukadian up front? Yeah, I'll stick with Tukadian up front. I'm gonna keep Nardi on the bench. We'll have Morrison on the bench. Yep. Right, Pereira's coming off the bench because he's been so. In fact, you know what? I am demoting him to the under 21s. He needs to sort something out. He's not doing very well. Yeah, we'll have Jackson on the bench. I think we'll leave it at that. We've got Sergio Ayala, who we haven't played yet, as a centre back. So maybe we could look at playing him. Bit of youth in there. Onyewu and Gomez. Gomez isn't playing very well, so I think I'm going to drop Gomez out and we'll have Morrison there. I think we'll do that. We'll go control flexible. I'll leave the instructions and that as they are because they're fine. Don't need to do anything with them. Yeah, we're favourites for this. You'd think so anyway. So let's see how we do. Let's continue to the team talk. He's probably going to say the same thing. Yep. And let's go for this. That's nice. We are decent team talk, so let's start the match. Here we go. Charlton versus Oldham. And it is their team that kicks off. Was that Demi Desay or is that a different Desay? That is Demi Desay, a former player of ours. Let's just have a look at their team. Doris de Vries in goal. I know a Carl McFadden. Went to school with one. Pozo, that's the Pozo that was on loan from Man City, right? Yeah. He's the guy that's on loan from City. Never played for them. He has actually played in real life for them now. Any other players that I should know? Well, there's those people. James Wilson. No, that's not the Man United James Wilson, is it? That's a different one. Is his name even James Wilson? I can't even remember. Never mind. Right, let's just start. They've got a free... ooh. I think that might have been a long throw there by Oldham, but yeah, they had a shot on target there. It was a clear-cut chance, and we've got a corner of our own now. It's come out to Cousins, and De Vries collects the ball. And it's held on to. Cousins again, trying to put Forestieri through, but no success. Here is Pozo. Is it Pozo or Pozzo or something? I'm going to say it's Pozo. It sounds like a fun name. Took it down with a header on, but no one there for it. Wallace with another clearance up the pitch. Here's Ward to Pozo. Nitcham's in, and that's a goal. 1-0. Right. Olivier Nitcham with the first goal, and it's what, 8th minute? Only just 7 minutes played. So that's not good. Oldham with loads of possession in the first few minutes, and well, a couple of chances to go. Fulham have started off really well. Woodrow with 2 goals in the first 6 minutes. And Harler leading at Bristol City. Let's just wait for this highlight. I don't really want to see this again, but we just want to be able to carry on with the match. Oh, it's pouring out of rain. 11 minutes playing now. I'm going to try and get a bit more possession in here. 23 minutes now. This hasn't been the greatest of performances. They've got another set piece here. There's another... Well, they had another shot there. That was another clear-cut chance. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. Something needs to change. Go higher tempo, and yeah, see if we can try and quicken the pace a bit. That was an awful first half. Dreadful. Right, come on. Come out of the second half. All guns blazing. Musa with the ball. Right, find Chuli, but Chuli didn't react to it very well. 50 minutes now. Kelly with a long throw. It was cleared away, not very far though, by Morrison. Here's Ward. Shot is blocked and took it down now, and we'll look to push forward, and we can't. Right, we're going counter. Let's try counter attacking. Maybe that'll work. Oldham have had a lot of shots, but they've not all been on target. 4 from distance. Pass back to De Vries. Forestieri to Cousins. Musa. Tukadian. That was poor. Nitcham, the goal scorer. Cousins tries to win it, and he's lost out again. Nitcham, that was a poor shot. Right, do you know what? Tukadian's coming off. He's not good enough. Vetakele up there as complete forward. Leave it at that. If we need to make another change, we will. We've only had 6 shots ourselves. No chances, though. But none of our shots have been from distance, so... never mind. Good Munson with the ball now. Forestieri. Vetakele. Loses out. Chuli tries to win it back, but doesn't. Here's Marnik from Meal. Chuli's in there. Go on. Oh, saved by De Vries. That was a clear-cut chance. That's our first one. Good Munson now with a corner to take. Headed away. Here's McFadden. Wiggins wins the ball back. Jordan Cousins to Musa, and that's the end of that. Right, we're getting more of the ball now, a bit more. We're just edging it in possession. I'm going to attacking it. Onyewu with long throws are rubbish. I'm sorry. Why do we have that? Why is he doing those? They never ever work. That's really annoying. Good Munson now with the ball. Can we get a cross in? We can. Forestieri doesn't get to it though. Paleon. Or Polian? I'm guessing it's Polian. Pozzo. Oh god, he's going to score. No, he's not. Okay. Poor finish. We need to do something else. What do we need to change? Good Munson's not been great. Defending's been bad again. Right, we're going to bring on Gomez. See if he can do something. I'm not going to make my other change again. I don't want to get another injury. But we'll bring on Gomez. No card yet, which is good. And we could risk suspensions with some of these players, but we're doing okay. We're not doing okay. We're doing really badly. We're going to overload. This is not good enough. This is absolutely dreadful. Right, we're going... We're going to go with 2 strikers now. Do that. Cousins has defended well. Wiggins isn't looking too good. Neither's Chuli. Right, we're going to move Gunmunson out to the right, and we're going to put Harriet in on the left. And that's the last change. And now we're going overload as well. We'll leave it at that. And I'm hoping we don't lose again. Wiggins with a throw into Onyewu. Pass back to the goalkeeper. Vermeil. He's got space to move into here. He's found Gunmunson. Here's Forestieri. He's lost out. Cousins wins it back though. Musa. That's what Cousins is. He's a ball winning midfielder. Go on. Oh! Was that Vetikale? Was that... It was Vetikale. 89th minute. Oh, you're joking! It was disallowed for a foul. For pushing another player. Sorry, no. How did he push him there? He was nowhere near him. He just took the shot. That's absolute bullshit. That is bullshit. How was that not a goal? How could that not count? That is absolute bull. Come on, score from this. Harriet. Oh, that's wasted. That's bullshit. That's absolute bull. Absolute rubbish. Absolute joke. Well, Norwich won. Nottingham Forest also won. And we're now, what are we, 4 points behind? God damn it. What was wrong with that goal? Seriously. What the hell was wrong with that goal? That is an absolute joke. That isn't... No. That's bollocks. How was that not a goal? I've never seen that before. I've seen goals disallowed for offsides. I've never seen a goal disallowed like for a foul. And he obviously didn't foul him either. Like, I don't get it. That is absolute bollocks. Fuck's sake. Well, that was a good result. We lost at home to Oldham, who have just been promoted and they're bottom, and we lost at home to them. Someone explain that to me. Why the hell was that goal disallowed? Do you know what? I'm going to show you it again. I'm showing you that goal, that disallowed goal again. What do we want for this? Go key, right, put key highlights on. I did not see a single thing wrong with this. Right, let's change the camera. Close. We'll try. Yeah, we'll go close camera. When was this guy? It was here, wasn't it? So Wiggins with a throw. Pass back to Henderson and Vermeil. So on under Gunmunson, and then there's Forestieri. I'm going to slow this down a bit to about there. Forestieri with the ball. I think we're in the right place. Cousins to Musa. This was it. So Musa with a nice ball to Vermeil. So how? Right. Show me where here. Where was this foul committed? So I've slowed it right down. Where's the push there? Where's the push? It wasn't even Verticale's goal. He didn't get anything on it. That was Vermeil. So the foul was against Verticale, and he wasn't even involved in he didn't even score the goal. I don't believe this. It's absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Right, I suppose I need to look at our schedule and see what we've got coming up. FA Cup third round. We drew Oxford. I forgot to mention that. We actually have a favourable FA Cup draw. We've only faced Premier League opposition so far. We went out to Chelsea in our first season. Second season, we knocked out Hull and then lost 5-0 to Southampton. This time, we have League 2 Oxford. So hopefully, well, it's at home as well. So we should progress in that. So hopefully, we can get a half-decent cup run. But I'm annoyed at that. That's really annoying. As for our next game, we've got Huddersfield coming up. Maybe I should play that. Fulham, Forest, Wolves, Ipswich. I don't want to play the cup game, so yeah, I'm going to play the game against Huddersfield, and then after that, probably Brighton, and then probably Brentford, and then Millwall, and then end it off with maybe a double against Fulham and Forest, something like that. Either that or to go with Wednesday and then Forest. Something like that. I've no idea. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. I'm buggered off by that defeat. We should have got a point from that. I saw nothing wrong with that goal. Verticale didn't actually head the ball, so the push didn't mean anything. The bloody defender wouldn't have got to it. So I'm calling absolute bullshit on that. That's stupid. That's going to do it for today. I'm in a bad mood now, and I've got to record more videos tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.